weeks. I was very, very sick last week, and then decided to get out of Dodge for a day or two because it was so beautiful here in New Jersey, and now it's very gray. So hopefully you guys are all doing well for Monday. I think it's the 24th of May. Father, name, and spirit guide, show me clearly. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Okay, what do we have for today's vibe of the day? I'm clearly sound a little groggy, but hopefully by tomorrow I'm better because I gotta sing in the morning. Let's see what happens. Okay. Broken partnership, broken union, something that didn't grow, that maybe you were trying to hold on to, or they were trying to hold on to you. Yeah. You didn't want to. You didn't want to grow. You didn't want to give with an individual or a situation or a person who was manipulative, who never wanted to take action forward with you. You're tired of losing sleep over the past. You know you haven't seen the truth in this situation. Okay, what else? Spirit guides, what else do you want to tell them for today's vibe of the day? Coming out of confusion, knowing that there was too many options. Maybe there was just too many options. This person was very manipulative, maybe had multiple options on the side. This is why they didn't come in towards you. You know you didn't see the truth of this. It's like you didn't see how many options they actually had on the side. Does that make sense? So, yeah. But I feel like you don't even want to lose sleep over that situation. You know you'll never know the truth. You know you'll never know the truth of this. Okay. What else? Yep. Unhappy home, unhappy situation. Didn't give you what you wanted. Wasn't going to grow. I don't know why. I just had the weirdest message. Could there have been something involving with an abortion too? There may have been a situation involving an abortion. Somebody wanted to hold on to it, but you had to let go of it. That's clearly not for everybody, but it's definitely for somebody, okay? Maybe this abortion or lack of wanting to grow a family together is the reason why things ended. I don't know. Or maybe somebody made you get an abortion even though you wanted it, and now you're seeing the truth in a situation. Like I said, that may not be for everybody. Yeah. A broken marriage, a broken soulmate connection, something that's not going to grow to the extent that you thought. Maybe they were just putting the facade that they were trying to work with you, right? Everything was broken, but there was a facade of a team player, a teamwork going on here. Because somebody wanted someone to give fairly to them. Okay, what else, Spirit? What else? There's no more love here. There's just really not enough love to carry this on. Okay, so let's get to the oracles. All right, what do the oracles want to say, Father? Show me clearly. The truth. Okay, again, the truth. It's like you may never really know the truth, or maybe you know half of the truth. Maybe you know half of the truth. Maybe you just don't know everything that you thought you did. All right, explain, please. What about this? Stuck in fear? Stuck in your head? Hold on a second. Okay, this is going back to what I was just saying before. So it's like, you know you're never really going to know the truth, and that kept you stuck in fear, all right? It kept you up at night. It kept you pondering, am I going to know this? Is this going to be revealed? Is this going to come out towards me? But I think you're seeing you have better luck when you don't think about the past anymore. So by not putting your energy into that past situation, you're actually at an advantage. You know, it was just too much drama in this past situation. You knew it was decaying, okay? Good morning, guys. Yes, feeling a little bit better. Definitely feeling better. Tired, but better. You knew it was meant to be, that the situation wasn't going to re-evolve into another phase. I think if you didn't know then, you're coming to this conclusion now. You know what? It's meant to be. We're not meant to regrow. We're not meant to, maybe I'm just not meant to know the truth. But it doesn't mean that this person that's trying to keep you around, in that they want to work with you, but yet they're not being truthful. They're not being committed. They're not in it for the long haul, right? Good morning, guys. Let's see. Who else? What else? What else do you want to say? The gift of no healing. The gift is that you don't heal this situation from the past. It's so weird how Spirit always gives me these messages. I'm sorry. Yeah. It's like, I think they just know that I'm not going to mess with the truth. Stop wasting your time on somebody who was loyal to you in the past. You know it's not going to heal. I feel like it's also Spirit saying no matter how much time you give it, it's probably not going to heal. They're not going to come into you as you expected them to, in this loyal manner, right? What else, Spirit? See? It's a broken union. It's a broken pair. It's a broken connection. Okay? But I feel like Spirit's saying, like, why don't you not focus on that and focus on actually finding somebody who would be loyal to you too, right? Don't focus on that past. Like, what are the characters of a person who would be loyal to you? Everybody's got their own thing, right? You know this person is, it's almost like Spirit saying, you know, at the core, even if you feel like you are waiting for them to come in and do right by you, you know at the core that you're not meant to be with this person. Like you guys just don't blend well. Does that make sense? You're not on the same page. Okay. So what else do you want to tell the collective, please, Spirit? What else do you want to tell the collective? Okay. Happy family, happy life. What about this happy family, happy life? You're going to find a happy family and happy life that you will stay with, okay? That's why they were saying before, don't worry about the past situation. Focus on somebody who will be loyal. You will find somebody that you will want to stay with that's going to give you that happy life, that 10 of Pentacles life and 10 of Cups life, right? If you just walk away from this other situation, see, in a new cycle. I feel like you've already entered this phase. All right, what else, Spirit? You haven't seen all the success yet because you personally need to do a little bit more healing. So if you haven't like gotten to that place, it's just like there's just a little bit more work that you need to do on yourself, your personal healing, your personal happiness. Give it some time. I feel like, not everything is going to work out as fast as we will hope. It's, we as human beings would like things to be done. Like if you're going to give it to me now, Spirit, right? Doesn't always work like that. Yeah, you still need to do some healing from this past person, from this past situation, from this past deceit, okay? That you guys both don't hold love for each other anymore. It's like you love them, but it's not the kind of love that you would want to grow with, If there's any love left, it's just that it's not like, it's almost like I All right, I don't want any ill to come on you, but that's about it. Hold on a second. You see this now. You see the truth. You see where you need to aim your focus on. You know you needed to walk away from these people or this person. You were at a struggle. You had a personal struggle on how to take care of you best. Like, what is the best avenue? What's the best path for you to go after? Like, you knew, it was almost like, I feel like Spirit's saying, it was haunting you because you didn't know what was the best path for you to take to do right by you, for you to do right by yourself. But now you know, you just need to go within. Okay, so what is the healing? What's the healing and advice, please, Spirit? The healing and advice? Healing and advice. Don't make plans and don't be patient with the past. Okay, what else, please, Spirit? The thing that kept you stuck. It's time to transform. It's time for a death. It's time to shut off the old. It's time to welcome the new. It's time to see the happiness, the true happy place for you. Okay, what is that true happy place? All right, ready to transition. Maybe you need a little bit of time out. Okay, maybe you need that little bit of time out to figure out what is the best course for you. What's the best action? Maybe you need to go within because you haven't been growing the way you thought you were going to. Things didn't bloom the way you thought you were going to. And the card just fell under the table. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm so sorry, guys. I am going to go underneath here. There we go. Yes. You've had a rocky foundation, not as firm and stable as you thought. So maybe it's time to go within. Maybe you need to do some reading. Reading something. You need to go read. Go online or open a book. There's something that you need to read. Maybe there's a little studying you need to do to get you to the next phase. You're feeling like you're at an emotional loss and you don't want to move on from a situation. But the universe is beckoning you to listen to your gut. What is your gut telling you? What's your gut instinct? What's going on with this, right? You need to make the wisest choice for yourself, guys. What is the best course for you? Which is the best avenue? Which is the best commitment? What's the best commitment that's going to better your life ultimately? What else, Spirit? Healing and advice? Healing and advice. You haven't had a passion for something. It's like you haven't had enough passion for what you've been doing. Maybe. Or the drive is gone. The drive is gone. What else? It's time to recreate yourself. Okay? The passion is gone. Time to recreate yourself. Time to go within. Maybe time, like I said, to study. Right? Time to really find out some new information. Like, what's the next phase? Or what's the next work path? Or what is it? There's something, I think, that you know that you need to go after, that you need to just do a little bit more research on and plan accordingly so you can have a firmer foundation for yourself. You need to go within. It's almost like they're saying, love yourself enough to do what you really love. What is it that you actually love? Right? And maybe you're not thriving on like respecting yourself more. I don't know why that's another side message here. It's like, are you willing to break the shell, break outside your mold to really become the person that you want to be? Maybe the person that you are envisioning yourself is very different than you used to be. And maybe it's like there's a lack of drive to create that new side of you, right? Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Just be grateful. Even though you're feeling vulnerable, it's almost like you're afraid to feel grateful because you're feeling vulnerable, you're feeling weak, you're feeling exposed. You're feeling exposed. You need to come into the light. Okay? So you're feeling exposed and you need to come into the light. Weren't we talking about this last week? About being naked? Are you truly comfortable being naked? You're feeling exposed and you need to come into the light. Okay. So maybe you're supposed to feel exposed. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe the key is, you know, feeling vulnerable isn't comfortable, right? What else, Spirit? It's, you are feeling a lot of pressure on doing things that you feel like are meant for you to do. Does that make sense? So this is like the weight of following your destiny. But also I feel for the flip side, it's almost like there's too much pressure on doing what you were expected to do. The old you. All right? It's almost like there's just too much burden on your shoulder right now of what you have to do. But I don't know. I don't know. I feel like Spirit's saying, but is it really? But is it really what you're supposed to do? You have other dreams that you need to follow. Okay? Teaching here, okay? Like I said before, reading, learning something new, being exposed to your vulnerability, no experimenting. Don't experiment. Don't manipulate a situation. So it's saying, it's time to release yourself. It's just time to release. It's almost like Spirit saying, don't be trapped to that dark past, or the negative, the toxic past. It's like, just release it. Let it go. Let go of the negativity. Let go of the toxicity. Okay, you have dreams that you need to go follow. But by you being stuck in this mental prison, maybe you're stuck how somebody maybe abused you or mentally abused you. They're saying this is weighing you down. You need to break free of this. Okay? It's time to see the beauty of everything else. Yeah. Don't isolate yourself anymore. So, and we talk about this a lot. People who are isolating yourself, don't. Get out. Get out. You're not listening to the message. Spirit's been trying to tell you. Get out and go have a good time, but you're not listening. Okay? For those who are really isolating themselves, time to just break the mold a little bit. Time to just be just a little bit different than what you used to be. You just have to get a little courage to do that, okay? Temptation or what? Explain period? Explain period? Don't ask. I don't know. Temptation to what, please? What, being tempted to the past? Okay, it's almost like something is going to lure you back, but you need to be aware of this. Either yourself, your internal fears are going to bring you back, or a person or a situation, is going to try to draw you to not follow your higher purpose. And you need to just really pay attention to these signs. Like, it's like, don't allow this to fool you. It's time to create your own universe. It's time to create your new reality. Don't let your childhood fears draw you back. It's almost saying, like, you know, you have to follow what is the thing that you love the most. Create and follow the thing that you love the most in your life. And I also feel like, don't let the past love bring you back down. All right? If they're not going to come in physically, in the 3D or in the 5D they may be coming in, or just the fear of that past failure or past relationship or workship that didn't work right. They're saying, don't let that bring you down. See, it's like almost like Spirit saying, see your best qualities that you had in this situation and grow from that. Like, let that lead you. Like, don't let the fear of the past, the fear of everything that happened in the past, let it go and just focus on your highest and best qualities. Oh, God help me. Guys, I mean, I could use about another day of sleep, but we don't get that, right? Experiment, rebirth. Okay, it's Spirit saying experience a rebirth, guys. It's time to shed the old skin, and we were talking about this earlier. Time to shed the old skin. Show everybody how much you respect yourself. That you are supporting yourself and you have Spirit supporting you and having your back. But it's almost like, and I actually kind of like how Spirit is putting this, turn a blind eye to the past and to the past karma. Okay? Turn a blind eye to the negative shit, the negative stuff. Don't let that mold you as to what you are. Okay? Don't look at the past. Okay, that's kind of what Spirit's saying. Like, don't look at the past. If you feel that the past is the thing that defines you completely, they're saying, like, don't let that be. Don't do that. What else, Spirit? So change, if you're angry at something, they're saying change that anger that you have, you're holding within you, because that's not allowing you to change. That's not allowing you to transform into something new. So this anger that you've built up inside of you towards just past needs to be shifted over. Maybe that's the key. It's the anger. Whatever anger that you have, this resentment, that's not allowing you to transition. It's keeping you in a negative mindset. You're feeding off of the guilt in the past. So it's Spirit saying, realize that that happened at that time for a reason. It's time to transition out, okay? And just take the experiences that came with you. Good morning, guys. You know, it says take whatever you learn from it, take it and go with it. But don't live in the past. Yeah, it's keeping you reluctant to move forward. But the key, I think, here right now of today's reading really is this, whatever resentment or anger you have that's holding on to you, that needs to be changed. And just realize it happened. It was meant to happen at that time. And now it's time to gather the experiences, right? And move forward with the knowledge that you have from that past. Okay, what else, Spirit? Not having power, not utilizing your power with the message. not utilizing your power with the message. Maybe you're too focused on other things and you're getting distracted. But it's time to let go. Time to let go. Time to reprioritize your life. What else, Spirit? You're having a hard time doing something different. And you're having a hard time manifesting a new dream and a new reality. Yeah, and I think this is part of this, not utilizing your power. I think they're saying like you got the message, like you know where you want to go, but you're having a hard time putting it into action. What else, Spirit? It's time to get fire. Time to fire yourself up, guys. Time to be fierce. I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. Maybe you need to actually say that out loud, guys. Okay, I'm going to close out today. Let's see what happens. What's your closing messages, Spirit? What is the closing messages? Okay, you're not prioritizing something. Well, there's a lot of messages here. They all fell sideways. So maybe you've had a tower moment, because I take that as a tower moment too. So it's like you've had a tower moment that you haven't really been prioritizing the way you're supposed to. It's like, you've had a feeling that you haven't been doing this and this has kept you uneasy. You know you need to transition to make things better for yourself. The thing is that you just need to come to a clear state of mind. Okay? And don't be so hard on yourself. Just take some action. All right, guys. I'm going to run. I'm going to go. I'm going to try to actually do the zodiac signs for next month. I was trying to do the zodiac signs for mid-month and I got sick last week, and now it's like, it's ready to do the zodiac signs for the following month. So I'm going to get working on that. All right, guys. Love and light. Bye.